Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and I'm kind of stuck in the office all week doing a backlog of stuff that, let me tell you, so many amazing things going on, but it's causing me to stay in the studio and not able to get outside to film, and it has me doing a lot of research for future videos that I'm filming this weekend. And I found out something today that I'm trying to wrap my head around, and so I wanted to make a video about it. When you guys think of going to the Wildwoods or to the beach, you think of what? You think of the hot sun, the ocean, the lifeguards, you think of the Fudgy Wudgy man, the hot dog man, and you probably think of the banner planes that go by. And for those who don't know, banner planes are planes that, what do? They pretty much drag along these banners advertising, I don't know, the Italian restaurant, or you've probably seen the thing for the water park or whatever it is. Did you know that at one point in North Wildwood, they used to be banned? Yeah, and technically they may still be illegally flying. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. And a special thank you out to my Patreons on patreon.com. It's because of them I get to spend countless hours finding cool stories like this. And if you too want to support this channel, all you have to do is click the links in the description below. Anyway, let's get started. As I mentioned before, I'm doing research for another video which I'm filming this week, and it's actually, do you ever notice on 26th Street how the boardwalk isn't straight? You know, if you think of boardwalks, I mean, you think of what, Ocean City's boardwalk, you think of Cape May's boardwalk, and you think of Atlantic City's boardwalk, and for the most part, they're straight down the way. Except in Wildwood, we've got two sections that don't do that. We have that on 26th Street and then again towards Skellinger Avenue in that area. And so I'm doing a little history video about that, and I stumbled upon an article from 1954, June 19th, 1954 to be exact. And this is what it said. It said, on June 18th, North Wildwood City Council voted to ban aircraft pulling advertisement signs or banners over city limits. It goes on to say it also banned boats equipped with loudspeakers and amplifiers used for advertising purposes. So think about that for a second. It's 1954, and they're banning these things. The main reason behind it, according to all these articles that I can find on there, Code 325-8 was passed because people on the beach wanted to be left alone. They're leaving the cities, they're coming down here, and they're getting bombarded with loudspeakers coming from boats advertising the daily fish special, or banners that are so incredibly loud that they're like, we're just trying to relax on the beach. Why do you guys keep flying these things over our head? And so they passed this bill. Now, I want to read the exact code for you because it explains a little more detail, but it says, it shall be unlawful for any plane, helicopter, or other aircraft to pull or tow aerial advertising signs, banners, or free-flying insignia behind said aircraft anywhere within the city limits of the city of North Wildwood or the skies above city limits. Now, looking that up, I was going through the city's code, the current code, and I was doing a ton of research trying to figure out, okay, well, I mean, banner planes still go on now. You see these electronic boats that go by that have advertisements on it. When was this thing ever repealed? Or was it? Looking at the city code, if you scroll through it, it goes through noise ordinances and a couple other things. And actually, underneath of this one, it actually gets into laser pointers and actually collecting money on the boardwalk, coin drops. Turns out that's illegal now. That's since of 2019. According to everything I have found, they never got rid of this. So it is very possible that if you're flying a banner plane or driving a boat that has an advertisement on it and with speakers, that you're doing it illegally. Now, I reached out to the city, but of course it's kind of later in the day and no one got back to me yet, but this is definitely something I want to do more research on because there's a ton of mysteries down here, and this is one of them. I mean, to me, I find this so fascinating. Now, I do have to say that if there was a time period when this was repealed, it was probably in the 60s, because I found this article also in the New York Times from 1965 that talked about the beach and the sounds around it, including banner plane engines. So maybe it was repealed sometime and just there's no proof of it anywhere, or maybe it's still illegal and then someone just started doing it one day and then now it just became the norm and the city never went after them? I have no idea, but it's just one of those mysteries that I don't know if we'll ever solve, or maybe one day we will. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I find it so fascinating, and I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, I'll see you guys on the beach. See you later. Bye.